Oh shit, Margie TV, I got 40% left. Hey, please watch part 1. It's a long vlog. As you can see, the leaf pile has dropped down a lot. What am I doing? Removing the leaves. Just so you know, it's not morning, it's evening. The sun's going down. Feeling stressed out. Very stressed out. Hi Kim, hi Kim, hi Kim. Mama. Yeah, I gotta go on the other side. Gonna go double wheelbarrow. Hey, cool. They use those as a backhoe. The bulldozer. That's a tight squeeze. I guess I'm not getting laid. Well, now how can I? My honey's not here. No, but we're living in the end times, my friends. You gotta be careful what you do. Oh shit, I need to see what time it is. I didn't even check the time. What time is it? What time is it, Margie TV? It is 4:14. That girl's probably going crazy. Now, if you watched the previous video, I was telling you about this Jane Linn. A lot of you, if you're keeping up with me, then you'll know the story and you know the situation. See, Michelle needs to get back with me, and she needs to go to the TikTok and tell this Jane Linn to back off. It's because this girl is frustrating me. And that's why I like people from the Philippines better, because you don't always drive me crazy. But crazy good, crazy great, crazy fun, crazy fun, crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, I better not stop doing this because I don't want my neighbor to get mad at me. Reverend Rocker, I don't know if you watched the previous video, but I asked you, what's a gas card? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I already sold this vlog. No, because this whole area was filled with leaves. So don't say you saw this one because you didn't. As Gallagher would say, totally new concept. I really wish I brought my rake. It makes it easier when I have my rake. You dummy me forgot the, not the broken rake. I have a good rake. Wow, don't blow this way. You met Crapalola, right? She's a nasty bitch. thing. Why didn't you tell me you were going to Walmart? You expect me to stay at Walmart for 3 hours until you get there? Hello. Hell no. Tell you what, you leave in 2 hours, and then I'll meet you at Walmart. Then I'll get you your car, because then we can look for it together. The only gift cards I saw were food cards. What's the one that's the coffee one? I can't think of the name of it. That would have been really bad, right? If I got her the coffee gift card. I know. I get her the coffee gift card, right? And then while she's waiting, she can drink a cup of coffee at the gas station. I can't think of the name of it. It's like they're combined with like Dunkin' Donuts or something. Or I could have gotten her a Dunkin' Donut gift card. No. You had to watch my previous video to know what the heck I'm talking about. No, I couldn't give her. I couldn't do anything because my mom needed the money. My mom needed the money so she could get her prescription. My mom was low in cash flow. The only thing that's good is I did what I said I was going to do. I knocked this side out, which was the plan. see me. I don't know if you can see me. Lady Panic. What I'm trying to do, Lady Panicets, is get rid of the high pile on the other side of the fence. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Lady P? You're always asking me, what am I doing? Drowning in leaves. It's frustration. I got one for you. Good. Frustrations. I could go to jail because I left my car at the gas station. That's why I don't drive. One of the reasons why I don't drive. I don't have to worry about that. All these people are crazy. I'm kicking the leaves. Hello. I'm kicking the leaves into the creek. There I am. Hello. No. Dead battery. From this moment on. Damn, battery's dead. See? That one light up. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go dump that wheelbarrow. Lady Pancakes, you're always asking me, what are you doing? Well, if you watched the previous video, which is part 1, I had a huge pile of leaves here, huge pile of leaves. And I ended up taking the leaves and throwing over the fence. And then I loaded up the wheelbarrow, which is not my wheelbarrow, it's the homeowner's. And I filled that up, and I was talking about my situation with this girl, Jane Linn. Michelle, don't worry about it. This girl's crazy. And she's asking me for stuff that's just like impossible. I mean, you asked me to help you with things, and you know, at least you understood. This girl is just doesn't take no for an answer. You need to kick her ass for me. No, it's just so frustrating. So I decided to come over here. I put my phone, I shut my notifications off, And I said, well, what can I do? I said, knock off this pile because I can do that. And then I can just call it quits for today. And that's what I'm going to do. And then come back here on Friday and we're going to work on the other side and start moving the leaves to this side. So this side's cool. I'm happy. I'm really happy with everything it looks because the pile's gone. I mean, there are some leaves here. You got a little bit of leaf here. Yeah, you have a leaf. But I got the majority up. I really need to go up to the garden and blow those leaves down this way. But I might leave them in there because it might help the roots keep them warm. He didn't say anything about that, so I might just leave them in there and we'll worry about it in the spring. So I'm going to disappear so I can go dump that wheelbarrow and then I'll come back to you. So I'm tired. I actually got a good night's sleep. She didn't wake me up. Jane Linn didn't wake me up at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning and then I actually went to bed early, so I was like, oh, thank goodness. But she didn't wake me up in the morning. I mean, the girl's nice, but I don't know what she sounds like. Oh no, I do know what she sounds like, but is it really her though? I mean, she needs a video chat. That's why I like those who video chat with me. Even though Martin GTV hasn't video chat with me since the beginning, at least we know who we are. We're not some aliens and we're not scammers or trolls or anything like that. Bro, I don't know. This girl could be a troll too. A lot of you had said to be careful of Michelle. No, Michelle's great. Michelle's cool. It's this other one. It's the ones that, you want to video chat with them, but they won't show their face, or they won't. And this is what gets me. Check this out. Right, I'm gonna do this real quick so I can finish up, because I am done. I just gotta dump that pile. What gets me is that she calls. Okay, see, she called me, so I called her back, and she didn't answer. I said, well, why didn't you answer? I called you back. She says, my speaker don't work. I said, okay. And she said, don't call me because my speaker don't work. I was like, okay. But she calls all the time. And I answer. She still doesn't answer. I said, why didn't you answer? Well, my speaker don't work. Hello? If your speaker don't work, don't freaking call me. Okay, it's that simple. Are you that complete idiot? Because if you can hear me, then call me. If you want to talk to me and you want to hear my voice and you want to know my personality, call me. If you miss me and you really love me, call me. And I quote, it's not an obligation. You do it because you want to, not because you have to. There's a wheelbarrow. Rebel Rocker. The wheelbarrow almost went down in the creek. That was scary. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa. Beep, 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 beep. All right. I am done for today. Hopefully Friday it won't be too cold and I can get over here on an early start. Thing is, I'm also running low on cash flow, so I couldn't get a lot of the things that I wanted to get at Walmart. And you're gonna have to go and take a nap because we got CPR coming up at the top. But I want to show you what I did. Those who can't see what I was doing. See, and if you saw that earlier, you would notice that there was a huge pile here, and the huge pile is now gone. I'll back it up a little bit. Now the tarps are there because there's poison ivy underneath them. We're trying to kill the poison ivy. Remember that face? That's Michelle's face when she's mad at me. I already took a picture. I don't need to do it again. Now, see, I was trying to clear this area back here. It's still a lot more leaves, but I tried my best. And then I was up here, clearing all through here. Friday, I'll come through here, and I need to cut back this limb here. So I've got to cut this back. So I don't know. I've been trying to figure out if there's any good places for a little hanky panky. Nah, there really isn't. There really isn't any places for hanky panky. So I've never done it in a car before. That would have been really interesting. But man, how would you do that without getting caught? I mean, I'm creative with certain things, but I usually like to be a little more private. I don't think Michelle would want to do it in a car. I don't think Kim would want to make out in a car. No, Kim and I are not like that. I'm only kidding. Oh. No, but I wanted to show you that I cleared this area out. My ears itch. That's why I keep doing that. So yeah. Oh. Margie, I almost said I almost said stop. I meant to take a picture, and I was like, it's like, no, that's the wrong one. And I did that yesterday. I meant to take a picture, and then I ended up hitting the wrong button. See, I told you it rained yesterday, so I didn't get to finish. See the water? Got some water in there. A lot of you was like, oh, what are you growing? I'm not growing anything. I'm not growing anything. I'm just clearing out the leaves. So please watch the previous video because you might laugh. You may talk to me and give me some good advice. That's what I need. All right, so we're going to go up where the CPR is. Wiggle your ears. You know, just because things don't work out for you, you shouldn't say I might as well kill myself. You know, if things don't work out for you and you say, oh, I might as well kill myself, then you need Jesus, my friend. You say you believe, but do you accept? That's a big difference. You know, you say, oh, I believe. Yes, I believe. Yeah, so does the devil. It just doesn't make me feel good when someone says that, oh, I might as well just kill myself. You know, work your things out. Work your problems out. Figure out what you need to do. That's all. That's all you have to do. I know you're Margie. You're probably asking me who. That's actually a very good question because it is definitely a who. I don't know. All right, you got to take a nap because I got to put this cord away. I could keep going, but it's getting late, and I figured, well, I can come back on Friday and just continue on. So at least I didn't drop the phone this time. No, last time I went to take the phone and I was going to put, I think it was putting in the tripod, and I think, oh, the tripod was free. The people, the one I'm working for right now, he gave it to me for nothing. So that's how good he is to me. No, he wouldn't burn me. He wouldn't do that to me. He hooks me up with stuff. I can't wait to sing one of those songs from Starship when that CD finally arrives. So, all right, I'm going to put this cord away. I'll be back. No, because I was using his extension cord. I'm not using mine. The extension cord I used yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before, for some reason for today, it just didn't want to work. So I had to go and take the other one. I don't know, maybe water got in it. Do I look tired? Do I sound tired? I'm tired, depressed, happy, sad. I don't know. I got a mixture of feelings. I'm sad. Kim, I'm sad. But I'm also happy too. I'm happy for all of you, but I'm sad because of what's been happening. I mean, why is it every time that somebody steps into my life, all they bug me is for gift cards, what I can give them? Crazy. All right. Be right back. Now, I would keep going, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not in the mood right now. Figured I'll come back on Friday. Hey, you know what? I'm going to stop, and I'm going to let him know that I did that corner. All right? So maybe I'll come back. Thank you so much for watching, and stay awesome, be happy, and do the thing and do it best. And be careful who you talk to or text. Talking is great. Texting, not always so good. You're awesome.